What is up? We're here with the red spoilers from Ixalan. Let's get to it. Alright, first up for the red, we have Angrath's Marauders. It's a rare, it's a 7 mana rare. 7 mana, 4/4, 5 and 2 red. It's a human pirate. If a source you control will deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. Pretty cool. It's nice to have these doubling effects in the format, but 7 mana is a little steep. Be pretty good in Commander though, so I'd definitely see it there. Probably not in Standard though. Here we're getting into the big bad dinosaurs. We have Burning Sun's Avatar. 3 and 3 red, 6 mana. Dinosaur Avatar. Anytime you see Avatar printed on a card, you know something's going down. It is a 6/6. When a Burning Sun's Avatar enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target opponent and 3 damage to up to 1 target creature. The value. Obviously, it's a little hard to cast. You're getting a lot of value from it, though. Killing a creature, probably dealing some damage. Plus, you have a 6/6 body. Pretty cool card. It's only a rare, not a mythic, so yeah, pretty cool card. Back to the pirates again with Captain Lannery Storm. 3 mana, 2/2. It's a legendary creature human pirate. It has haste. Whenever it attacks, create a colorless treasure artifact token. We know what that does. You sacrifice it and it gives you mana of any color, basically a lotus petal. Whenever you sacrifice a treasure, Captain Lannery Storm gets +1/+0 till end of turn. So there's a payoff for all your treasures. If you need to, kind of just kill someone out of nowhere, just they're dead. This next card is Mythic. It's 4 mana for a 3/3 with Trample. It's called Rowdy Crew. It's a human pirate. When Rowdy Crew enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards at random. If 2 cards that share a card type are discarded this way, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Rowdy Crew. This card is so interesting, but also weird. Discarding cards at random can be so devastating. You're still drawing 3 cards, so you're still going to end up +1, but the chance that you end up with just all lands in your hand is so high. I'm not going to play this card, but this card would be pretty good in Commander if you can double up some of the triggers maybe, because then you can use your graveyard more. You don't really care what's going to the graveyard, some sort of red-blue storm type deck, in Commander, but I don't want to touch this for Standard or Modern or anything like that. I guess I was thinking about this. You could probably use it in Modern Dredge, but I don't know if you really want to invest 4 mana on a card like this. You need, you keep your deck a little bit more low to the ground, but that would be a place I could possibly see it going. Oh, and we're to the big splashy mythic sorcery, Star of Extinction. 7 mana, 5 and 2 red for sorcery. Destroy target land. Star of Extinction deals 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. So you're wiping the board with this card. You're probably also getting rid of their best land, but the flavor on this card is through the roof. The flavor text is actually pretty sweet. The visions haunt me. I see the end of the world, brought on by the search for the immortal sun. I'm assuming that's one of the merfolk people. Obviously, Star of Extinction isn't what's happening in this set. It's just a vision seen by with this person. Alright, now we're on to this red enchantment called Sunbird's Invocation. 6 mana, 5 and a red. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. You may cast a card revealed this way with converted mana cost X or less without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Super sweet. I really like this card. Obviously, it's going to be insane in Commander. There might be a deck that takes advantage of it in Standard. I don't really know if that's going to be the case, but you kind of just get to spin the Aetherworks Marvel Wheel with this card. Every time you cast, you can get the exact same mana cost that you just cast. So the only restriction that makes this thing not go infinite is it just has to be from your hand. So that's what I like the design on this card. It's just going to be super sweet. I can't wait to play this in Limited. I hope I open this in my pre-release. Next up, we have the common dinosaur, Sun-Crowned Hunters. I really like the art on this card, super sweet. It's 4 and 2 red for a 5/4. Has Enrage. Whenever Sun-Crowned Hunters is dealt damage, it deals 3 damage to target opponent. Kind of a weird pseudo-trample, or kind of like that Afflict mechanic from Amonkhet. Pretty cool. I like it. Next up, we kind of have an interesting red card. I don't really think it should see any play. It might see some play, but I don't really think it should unless there's absolutely nuts combo with it. Tilanali's Skin Shifter, I believe it's called. It's a 3-mana 0/1 with haste. Whenever it attacks, it becomes a copy of another target non-legendary attacking creature till end of turn. There's some decent combos with it. If I'm not sure what the rulings are on this card yet, but if you can like copy a Glorybringer and exert it as well, then it'll probably be worth it. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of just bleh, because if you end up having just this on the battlefield, obviously it does nothing for you. And that's all we have for the red cards for the Ixalan spoilers so far. If you want to see some more spoilers, check out this video or this one.